Mm. Hello, my people. No be small thing. No, this one, it don't happen again. No, what is it that happened this time around? They said, Queen Naomi family has all like they chattered was and brought themselves to the palace of Ooni of Ife. Yes, so they said they allegedly moved down like in group in mass. They found themselves in Ooni's palace. Just to come and see Ooni and ask him one or two things regarding what is happening between him and Queen Naomi. And the reason why they say they visited Ooni is that they've been waiting, they've been expecting to see that okay, Ooni will come up and say, okay, this is what is going to happen, or okay, Naomi is coming back and this is what she's going to meet and everything, because they said for the past 2 years now, like we all know that Naomi has left the palace and she left with Tadenikawo and everything. So with all this back and forth story, she's coming today, tomorrow you will hear that she's not coming and all that they really want to know the stand of Queen Naomi, because it seems Oni has obviously moved on with his life. He has remarried, he has his 6 wives, and now the one of the wives has given birth to twin, and it's everything is going on perfectly well for him. And the reason why they said they moved to the palace is just to know what is happening to Queen Naomi, because it's obvious that he has moved on with his life. So what now happens to Queen Naomi? That they are worried, and Naomi also is worried, but of course Naomi cannot show it because one, she was the one that left Oni in the first place. So with all these things put together, they said the people could not bear it, they could not hold it. They say, the way things are going, Oni has finally settled down, because of course they were thinking that he married these women just for camouflage. Yes, because sometimes some people do it in order to just cover up, or just to make maybe the other woman feel that she's no longer needed. Meanwhile, she's actually needed. And with the news of this the arrival of these twins, it shows that of course Oni has actually moved on. So that is why the family of Naomi, they said they were worried, and they have to just calm down and find out from Oni what is happening. Because before the arrival of these women in the first place, they were thinking that Oni is going to sort out things with Queen Naomi, and that Queen Naomi will return to the palace, like the rumor we've all been hearing. And so all for us to see that he started getting married to these women until he married 6 of them. And now the news they are hearing now is that Toby has given birth to twins. So they don't know who else will also start. Of course, they know that very soon they will start hearing the other rumor of how these other women will bring forth their children. So with all this put together, they say, this one is serious. So what position is Queen Naomi holding now? And that's the reason why they said they needed to go down to visit Oni and to find out from him what Queen Naomi, the position that Queen Naomi represents, and the plans he has for Queen Naomi. And that is the reason why they said they all moved down. Queen Naomi's paternal family and the maternal family, the charter boss, and they all went down to Ile-Ife Palace. And they said when they got there, the Oni was like, okay, you people have come. Okay, why are you people here? And they said they explained everything to Oni. And they said because they were actually demanding that Queen Oni should let them know the position, like what is the fate of Queen Naomi if she's going to return to the palace, And they said Oni said, of course, Queen Naomi is returning back to the palace, that Queen Naomi remain his wife and all that. And they now say, okay, if you say Queen Naomi remains your wife, what is her fate? What is she coming back as? Is she coming back as your number first wife, or as what? And beside, with all the kind of women he has gathered in the palace, these are women that were read, most of them school abroad in one of these big universities and everything abroad. They are well exposed, everything, they are influential and everything. So now if Queen Naomi is coming, what position is she coming to hold? Is she coming as the first wife? Is she coming as still your Yeye Oluwa, or as what position? And they said actually Ooni could not really give an answer to that. The only thing they said, Ooni said all through the entire time that these people were there was that he's going to get back to them and he's going to let them know, the position that Queen Naomi will hold when she returned back to the palace, because they said Ooni actually told them that Naomi is returning back. That he has not said that Queen Naomi will not return back, because of course they know that Queen Naomi was the one that went on Instagram to divorce him. He never divorced Queen Naomi. And the family also saying that, of course, because they see that he has moved on, is it not better he come out and also, grant Queen Naomi that freedom, like setting her free? Because of course, before Queen Naomi could actually free from, this marriage, because for you to get married to Ooni, they said in Ile-Ife kingdom, there are one or two things that the woman has to undergo. Now Naomi has come and she has carried out those rituals. She has done some one or two things in order to be Ooni's wife, and for her to leave, she also need to do one or two things in order for her to be free from being under Ooni, because as it stand right now, she dare not do anything with anybody. Yes, she cannot move on with her own life. You see the disadvantage of this, some of this our tradition and custom. Somehow you tend to just see that, why is it that the custom and tradition tend to always favor the men and not the women? The women always be at the receiving end. Why is it like that, my people? Why is it really like that? Because I don't get it. Most of this culture, you discover that it goes along like it favors the men most, aside from being the Ooni now. Most cultures are like that. So it happens that the woman has to come and do one or two things before they will free her. Now the family has come, they're asking the Ooni that, okay, what is the way forward? We really need to know, because of course time is not on Naomi's side as a woman, and Tadenikawo has come of age. In fact, a lot of things, Queen Naomi will not remain like that forever. So they said Ooni just told them that he's going to get back to them. He's going to let them know, the position that Queen Naomi hold in his, when Naomi come back, the position that she's going to maintain in the palace, in his life and all that. So these are the things that allegedly say happen. So if you are here, thank you so much for tuning into my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. I love you. I appreciate you so much. God bless you. Now if you are here and you are yet to subscribe to my channel, kindly help me hit the subscribe button and also turn on your notification bell. Also give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much. God bless you. So with all these things now, allegedly, they said these are the words of Ooni to the family, that of course that he is going to tell them the position that Naomi will hold should she return back to the palace. So this is the report that get to us allegedly. All these are all alleged stories. They are not for sound information. I don't live in Ile-Ife, neither do I live in Ooni's palace. As I get the rumor, allegedly, I come here and also say the way I hear it. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for standing by. I love you all. I appreciate you. God bless you. Have a great day. Bye for now.